night. 2 duos and 1 after-dinner speech. Then we will continue with awards. So, it is my honor to present our first event of the evening from Las Casitas College, Zach Ferber-Dobson and Sean McGregory.
When was the last time you saw this sense? Before you discovered a body in your apartment, that is.
Tuesday?
Excuse me.
It was Tuesday. Tuesday morning.
What time on Tuesday?
I was at home, 8:13 a.m.
8:13 on Tuesday morning. How do you know it was exactly at 8:13 on Tuesday?
Because that's when I left her, sir. Look, it takes me 12 minutes to get home. I can shit, shower, and shave in 15 minutes. My job is a 17-minute drive from my apartment, and that gives me exactly 3 minutes to spare before I have to have my ass behind a desk by 9 a.m. I left home at exactly 8:13 in the morning, Tuesday.
What? Oh, I can shit, shower, and shave in 15 minutes.
No, no, no.
I'm just messing with you, man. If you're going for a comedy, don't change a thing. Come on. You sound like Dr. Seuss on Quaaludes. Come on, man. You're the Terminator.
But I'm clearly not the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Be a hero, damn it. Now take it from the top. When was the last time you saw Miss Henson? Before you discovered a body in your apartment, that is.
Tuesday! You know, friends can drive us to some pretty crazy places.
You mean like style?
No, I mean like emotionally, where they force you to confront your pasts and grow from them. In fact, the great Arthur Brisbane once said, "A true friend can tell you what's wrong with you in a minute."
He just may not seem like a very good friend after telling. In the piece with friends like these, 2 friends dig deep into the traumas of their past to better themselves in the present.
With friends like these.
By Drake Douglas. Where'd you get this piece of crap from anyway, huh?
I don't know, man. Barbara wrote it.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
I guess you could say we're both trying to rebound, you know.
Rebound would actually mean that you're trying to go back to the place you've already been. In your case, I'd say you're trying to break out.
Again, I go to hell.
I'm just messing with you, man. You're way too uptight about this.
It's easy for you to say, man. Look, it's been 9 months since I've had a paying job, remember? Poor Barbara's working her fingers to the bone for that pervert of a boss of hers just so we can pay the bills. And at least she's written something somebody's willing to look at. I mean, I swear I will be damned if I let her down again.
Perfect, that's it.
Be such
righteous indignation, more outrage when you've been wronged, and you're pissed off about it. Go to scene 5, quick.
Henson. And Jessica Henson? She was a lawyer here at this firm.
I'm sorry, sir, but there's no one here by that name that works here at this law office.
She doesn't work here anymore. She was taken and killed last week. And Jessica Henson?
I'm sorry, sir, but there is no one here by that name that works here at this law office.
Check the directory again!
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to keep your voice down.
Jessica Henson. She was a lawyer here at this firm. She was 5 feet 3 inches tall, brown hair, hazel eyes, a beauty mark on her left cheek, a smile men would die for, and a laugh that penetrates a very soul.
You're way too over the top. What? That dog food commercial you did last year totally screwed you up. That's the same sense.
You go to hell.
Look, I can help. Do you know who Ty Cobb is?
No.
Ty Cobb? He's one of the greatest baseball hitters of all time. Anyway, whenever he was in batting slump, he would go to the park extra early and have the hitting coach hold him batting practice. But instead of hitting the ball, all you do is bump. First game comment to the bunt, and take a swing, then knock the ball out of the park.
It's a baseball metaphor! A stupid one. I think I'll get it. Shake it off. What do we got to do? Come on.
Well, we've got to feel your rage.
I
Yeah, you're looking too. Falling off the wagon lately.
Dude, fuck you.
That's what I'm talking about.
What are you trying to do, man? I thought you were here to help me.
I am helping.
No. Is that what you call all this? Look, I called you because I thought you of all people would understand. Don't you dare just stand there and throw my past back in my face.
Your past? You were out drinking last Friday night. You don't think I remember? Oh yeah, who was it that you went home with? Well, poor Bob was working her fingers to the bone.
Fuck you!
No, it wasn't me. But I'm pretty sure you were fucking somebody else last night.
Oh, you goddamn bastard!
What are you feeling right now?
Well, let your front teeth and
Good, go to page 58.
no,
Do it now, 58.
it's not working. You blind sack shit. What gives you the right to play guy?
Was that impersonal? Merely a business decision.
A business decision? That was no business decision. You decided to kill. That was my brother.
Well, sorry, excuse for one too on my dad.
What did you just say? Bang, bang, bang!
He was a sniveling, whimpering fool who had no appetite for this line of work. I did him a favor by finishing him up before his brother could see how much of a failure he was.
Let me tell you something worth telling you. You don't do anyone any favors when you put 4 bullets in their brain!
I wanted to make certain he was dead.
Certain. Let me tell you something else you can be certain of. Tonight, you shall dine before the gates of Hades, because by the devil's own hand, I have been unleashed to pour all of the wrath of hell upon you. Brimstone, Teabag, 360, the sky!
Oh my God, that was awesome, man. I mean, seething and then raised like the tool that all comes
Don't
blood
you
now.
ever bring Barbara.
Teabag, where'd that come from, man? See, you can't do it. You can't get back to the law. We're
down.
That's each other in the present, just like I've always said.
You've never said that.
Find a chapter in your life that parallels the moment, then just be yourself.
You're just yourself as you go along now, aren't you?
Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, but it's working, man.
Look, this is not where I wanted to go with this. You can see it's been a mistake. Why don't you just grab your crap, you know?
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, Timmy. I want to help.
Well, then leave.
No. Look. You were the one who was there for me when I lost my job last year and I had to go through all those lawsuits.
That was for your mother. And it would have killed her if her son came along.
Uh-huh. And you were there for me when I hit rock bottom and I had to file for bankruptcy.
I'm still not getting any money.
It goes both ways, dude. Do you remember when your sister got hit by that car? She was in a coma for a month.
Yeah?
Who was the one who came by your place every day to make sure you'd get out of bed and face the day?
You.
Now the doctors and the surgeries. And when she died, even after all the doctors said she was getting better, that was a tough time.
Yeah.
I miss her a lot.
Me too.
Page 34.
What?
Bobby, is that
Danny, what's happened to you?
I know I'm cold, Bobby. I'm really cold.
Oh, it's okay. Your big brother's here, Danny. Who did this to you?
It was Bartholomew. He said it was an important meeting tonight.
Stay with me, Danny! Stay with me!
I don't feel so good, man.
It's because you've been shot in the head 4 times, Danny. So much better.
I don't feel so good, man.
Look, no one's gonna die. Not on me. Not today, you hear me? No one's gonna die!
Bobby,
Yeah?
Bobby, tell Mother that I
Tell her what?
love her.
Danny? Danny! Oh, for the love of all that is good and holy and great! No!
You move me, man. talking about.
It was awesome. Are you kidding me? That was horrible. This whole thing is a fucking pile of shit.
What are you talking about? You're finally getting it.
Hell, dude, are you even reading the same thing I'm reading? This is not gonna work. No way in hell.
Oh, what about Barbara? She wrote this for you.
Well, promise not to tell Barbara, but she can't write her way out of a paper bag. You know, I appreciate you.
Oh, so it's like that, is it? A little bit of doubt instead of fighting to make it work, you throw in the towel, right?
Forget it, man. It's over. God.
Hey, you're a 3-time loser, John. If you don't fight to make this work, you can kiss your career goodbye. Hey, you can kiss Barbara goodbye. Hey, you can kiss my back ribs every morning goodbye. Hey, you listen to me? Are you hearing the words that are coming out my mouth?
Oh, man! Now that was better.
Yeah, that felt good, didn't it?
I mean, like, you moved me, man! Where did you even come up with
I
that?
don't know, but it worked, didn't it?
I think so.
Let's run it again.
You mean like right now?
Yeah, well, it's still fresh.
All right.
Ready?
I'll just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Kind of hot in here.
Yeah. Ready? When was the last time you saw me, Sensei? Before you discovered body, your partner. That is. Tuesday?
We're going to shift gears real quick and go to San Francisco State and listen to an after-dinner speech, or if you go to a different tournament, sometimes called a speech to entertain, Mr. Kiv Singh.
Lately, I've taken to exercising. Okay, mostly at this tournament. And between the binge eating, binge watching, binge drinking, binge crying, and just binging. But while I was running up the hill, August 22nd, 2022, I read that the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, vetoed a bill that would erect safe injection sites, places where addicts can take their illicit drugs and find safe places to shoot up, along with life-saving medical assistance in the case of an overdose. Also known as CIS. Newsom vetoed the bill due to a fear that it would incite rampant drug use. In California. Of all places. Never mind the fact that we are living in the middle of an opioid epidemic, aggravated by COVID. What the New York Times called in March 2020 a national relapse trigger. Or, if you switch the O and the I in COVID, Kiv OD. Message received. Pandemic and an epidemic? That's terrifying. Like a first sexual experience. Or that time I found my mom's neck massager and it smelled like fish. Or the fact that that was my first sexual experience. Explains a lot. Or when your chest seizes up and you're like, is that COVID? No, honey, that's fentanyl. Nor can I just say, naloxone, no one? Can I just say, I think Newsom must have just hit puberty because he really let the balls drop. So, like my sex life, it's time for me to show a luscious, did I say luscious? I meant rich, older daddy. What he's missing. Because more people than ever have died of a lethal drug overdose. And I quote, there has never been an overdose death that has occurred within one of these consumption sites. That's really powerful.
End quote. Mic drop. This was stated by epidemiologist Barry H. Lambden. First, I'll dilute the knowledge of problems like it's crack in some saline solution. Tie a knot to constrict blood flow, much like cysts can slow down the rate of death and disease before finally riding the dragon and feeling the adrenal rush of having a plan. And speaking of plans, I needed to devise one to seduce Governor Gavin Newsom. I usually just use methamphetamines, so I might have a problem. Wait, did I just? Like my mental state, the problems are bipolar, and the lithium is giving me the shakes. First, the opioid epidemic, and second, improper needle etiquette. So first, the opioid epidemic. I'm sorry. I promised myself I wouldn't do this, but a fiend is a fiend. So I just went to one of these California dispensaries. Ooh, this shit is some fire! All right, come on, buddy. I know, let me actually beer. You have some of the spicy beer. Well, okay, that's totally fine. You just HuffPost on January 24th of this year cited 932,000 American deaths due to opioid overdoses since 1999. And the rate of these deaths per year is increasing faster than the amount of George Santos' lives. This is due in part to the pandemic, which drove us into an isolation that could only be solved with drug use. Because it was that or reading. Second, improper needle etiquette, with the little A being irresponsible needle disposal and the little B being the spread of disease. Yeah, I did debate. Hey, let's be honest. Drug addicts, like myself, aren't the most clean or hygienic. So it's no surprise that they're leaving their needles behind. In fact, CBS News reported in their 2017 article, "It's raining needles." Oh, Jesus! 13,000 syringes were collected from the streets of San Francisco alone. 3,000 of those syringes were from under my bed. And I want them back. B, people who use drugs are about desperate enough to do anything, including sharing a syringe. It's sad, but for people with limited means, it's often a first resort. Like using a racist caricature in a high school HI. Luckily, I have limited means. According to the article, HIV among people who inject drugs in India, a systematic review by NCFA et al. Globally, injecting contaminated needles accounts for 30% of HIV infections outside of Africa. Nationally, the CDC mentioned in 2021, sharing syringes is the second riskiest behavior for getting HIV. Right behind anal sex. Well, that gives just the tip a whole new meaning. Luckily, CIS can save lives, make communities safer, and offer services beyond just harm reduction. First, a 2018 NPR article found out of 6,000 overdoses that occurred at one site in Canada, no one has ever died there. And a May 2022 journal article by doctors Jorge Fink and Jie Chan found, 1, a study of a site in Vancouver found an abrupt, persistent decrease in crime after the opening. And 2, an estimate of the annual healthcare costs of a potential site in New York found savings from $800,000 to $1.6 million. I usually only say this during sex, but bro. Second, a PBS Newshour report published March 9th, 2022 took a look inside the first official safe injection sites in the US. A beautiful line from this article illustrates the lengths that CIS staff will go to in order to help a drug user. Resting a supportive hand on the shoulder of a slumping, dejected man, Adrian Feliciano urged him to talk with a mental health counselor. And then brought one in. So, what's the plan forward? Well, technically, these sites are illegal. Yeah, according to a statute passed in the mid-'80s, these sites, by legal definition, are crack houses. Reagan-era drug policy is wild. But Alex Pratt of the Thomas Jefferson School of Law, holy shit, Thomas Jefferson is still teaching? I thought he was dead. Go off, Tommy. That's my founding daddy. According to Pratt's article, safe injection sites in the federal crack house statute, the Controlled Substances Act already legally protects CIS. That means these crack houses, safe injection sites, are already legally tenable. With that in mind, I ask you to sign my love letter. Compromise with Governor Gavin Newsom, urging him to reconsider his recent decision.
And I'm not going to act like I don't have a vested interest here.
I'm 125 days clean. Okay, just kidding. I'm like 4 days clean. So what happened was, I went to Coachella, worst fucking experience of my life. Not only did they cancel Frank Ocean and replace him with Blink-182, who? It was hot, there was sand everywhere. So, Kivy went over to a Motel 6 in San Bernardino for 3 days, got some meth and some needles, and anyway, that's my Coachella experience. But the moral of the story is, there's obviously a need and demand for safe injection sites in the United States. I started using when I was 20. I started shooting up methamphetamines on my 22nd birthday when I didn't feel like spending it alone in a homeless shelter. And like a needle, it stuck. On top of that, March 31st was my 27th birthday, the 5-year anniversary of when I began shooting up, and also marked the beginning of the American Forensics Association's national tournament. For context, the last time I was at that tournament back in 2017, I was coming down from a week-long binge. So to be given that second chance, and to be competing with some of the nation's best sober, that already felt like a win. And then I got third in the nation. Every addict deserves a second chance. Safe injection sites provide that. So today, we've taken a look at the problems, how CIS can help, and a legal path forward. Because the war on drugs is over, y'all. Just ask Biden. Hunter, not Joe. We can no longer accept criminalization as the only response to illicit drug use. Safe injection sites offer a humane and compassionate remedy with guaranteed results.
Come on in. We are getting things tallied in the back room, which gives us time for one more performance. Taking the stage now, Anna Wolby and It's Ana Nuevo, Ana Wilde. Las Positas College bringing up one more deal. Come on, deal.
Are you gonna take me home tonight? Oh, down beside that red light. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out that bottom, girl? You make the rock and roll go round.
In a 2017 study using 3D models and eye-tracking technology, the claim was tested and shown that the slight thrusting out of a woman's back influences how attractive others perceive her to be, and captures the gaze of both men and women.
While emphasis on the upper female torso has given way to the lower area of the body, when fitted jeans became fashionable.
Should've got them apple bottom jeans with the was looking at her.
In order to emphasize fit, jean manufacturers accentuated hips.
And brand name jeans became so popular, even more accentuation was given to the posterior.
Oh, damn, Ma. The more jeans sales increased, the more ads emphasized the derriere. To such an extent, in fact, that this particular area of the body surpassed breasts as the #1 sexual image of the female body. Busts.
You have one.
We all have one.
They're supportive, fashionable, trendy.
Can catch you when you fall.
They're great.
Butts have been the object of widespread attention and scrutiny throughout recorded history.
Featured in music, emphasized in clothing, idolized on social media, butts have helped shape the conversations we have on significant social issues.
Ranging from body image to women empowerment to cultural appropriation, just to name a few. And whatever it takes to get the conversation started, we're all for it.
As explored in Booty Calls, a program featuring
Music by Queen, Flo Rida, Jessie J, and Sir Mix-a-Lot.
research from Evolutionary Psychological Science, Viola V, Ray B. Brown, and Candidly Kim by Tracy Gay.
Because we've all wanted to talk about butts.
Go! Are you ready for this? Oh, we gotta get a bounce on tonight.
What are you talking about?
We're going bouncing tonight. Bounce music. It's outselling all the other hip hop records right now and crossing into other music genres. Americans are eating it up.
Did you just say genre? Girl, you're not making any damn sense right now.
Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj started their careers out with this music here in New Orleans. You know that.
The first place of twerking!
Okay. So you do know.
Yeah, I was messing with you. I remember when DJ Jubilee released his music video asking his audience to twerk, baby! Twerk, 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 twerk!
Yes! And the rise of twerking liberated a previously silenced body for women here in New Orleans.
It's like Fernell McIntosh said, I, as a black woman gifted with hips from my creator, twerking wine for me is a direct statement of owning my sensuality, thus owning my interpretation of feminine power. Period!
Psychoanalyst Sigmund Freud theorized that psychosexual development occurred in 3 stages: oral, anal, and genital.
In that order?
That fixation in the anal stage caused anal retentiveness and a lasting focus on eroticization of the anus.
And later, can we cut this scene? I think you said anal and anus and like genitals like 5 million times. It was really gross.
Yeah, sure, okay. Quite possibly the most famous butt on the planet currently belongs to Kim Kardashian.
I don't get the fact like why it's talked about. Like, I don't get it. Sometimes I get like bored talking about it. Most people.
Yes, but not like that, Kim.
I was always really curvy. I would walk by in high school and people would smack my butt. Everybody used to do that. It was so bizarre.
Bizarre? Today we call that assault.
I love curves, but I didn't love my butt and my hips being so big. I totally had insecurities. I still do.
After a series of curious developments, Kim became famous and found herself on the cover of Paper magazine in 2014. There happened to be a champagne glass in the room from a previous photo shoot. Well, one thing led to another,
And this, I didn't have any talent. You have to use your assets, you know.
oh, he knew that line was going to be in there somewhere.
She got a booty like a Cadillac, but I sent you into overdrive. Bang, bang, into the room. I know you want it. Bang, bang, all over you. I let you have it. Wait for me to let me take you there. Wait for me to tell you. We have a breaking news story. This just in from the weather desk. It seems a minor vortex has developed into a major phenomenon. Let's go live to on-scene reporter Tawny Latouche.
I'm here in Yuma, Arizona, where it seems we have our first occurrence of the long-feared butt-nado.
Did you say butt-nado?
I did. This butt-nado seems to be pushing everything away from it with a fierceness.
And how are you holding up out there, Tawny?
Not great. It's really dangerous right now, and while I would say this job sucks, today it blows!
Oh my, it seems we have lost contact. I hope she is okay. We will update you when we get word. Stay tuned as we will be joined by Guy Fieri, who will be showing us how to make his signature out of this world cocktail, Uranus. Sounds delicious.
You know what we have to do, right?
Audience participation, duh.
Girl, no. Well, yes. And the most iconic butt song of all time? Oh my God. If you look at her butt.
I mean, her butt is just so big.
I can't believe it's just so round.
It's like out there. I mean, gross.
Everybody now, I like big
The first time it happened, I was 11. I was walking to school by myself.
I was at home with my family.
I was always told to never be alone.
You always say you can trust family.
I never understood why. I made eye contact with him as he dropped off his son. He gave me a look.
During dinner, he kept cracking jokes about how my jeans fit around my hips.
The walk to school was routine. Soon he became a part of it.
After that, I went to my room and I was followed by his eyes, which were followed by his body.
I never understood why he was there at a distance. He was there up close. As time went on, he crept closer and closer.
It didn't take him long to reach me.
He would walk beside me every day, an unwanted companion.
He said, "Let's play a game."
Then it happened.
The last thing I remember was
I was confused.
I was scared.
Was I allowed to cry? Should I tell Mom?
Can I tell Mom?
What if this happens again?
How does this end? And the biggest thing was I never understood why. I guess something about the way my body curved out gave you the impression that I was okay with it.
I can't believe with the VMAs and Miley Cyrus takes the best twerkers in the world.
The world?
and puts them in a bear stare suit.
I mean, it's 2013 and Miley Cyrus gets to go around town shaking her ass. But when I do it, it's ratchet and ghetto.
Putarina, I gotta go now.
It's just that Miley's a white woman who pays my bills.
And she can't even sing on key, bro.
She goes, oh. Are you gonna take me home tonight? Oh, down beside that red bar line. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out. That bottom girl, you make the rock and roll go round. That bottom girl, you make the rock and roll go round.
Alrighty. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you all for attending our spring Fling tournament. This has been a wonderful experience. I am your tournament director. My name is Brennan Mock. Before we get into awards, I have to do a couple of very, very important thank yous. First of all, I would like to thank Skyline College for hosting this tournament. This place is awesome. So, I would like to specifically thank Jessica, Anthony, and Grace. They're back there. Without you, they helped us provide the food. They were working in the background constantly. They have been an amazing help to us, and this tournament has been awesome because of them. I would also like to thank our tab staff, Ryan Guy, Tim Heisler, and Tori Ship. So, without further ado, because I know a lot of you have 3 long drives on your way home, I'm going to turn it over to Ryan for the debate awards.
Okay, can we give it up just one more time for Brennan Moss? Folks, it's so exciting to be here presenting these awards at the end of the year. Many of you I saw at our debate camp back at Sac State all the way in early September. It has been so exciting to watch the arc of many of the folks that were your judges today as they found forensics, found success, and got to travel to tournaments all over our region. It really is my absolute pleasure to be part of the bookends of this journey. Tonight, I have the opportunity to read out the awards for those who are competing in debate. And we're going to start with Parliamentary Debate Awards. So Parliamentary Debate was our smallest debate event, but we had a group of folks really fighting it out. And so I'm going to go ahead and call some folks up to receive some awards. Since this was a small tournament with just preliminary rounds, we went ahead and kind of cumulated the scores, and it created a pretty close tie. So we're actually going to recognize 3 of the teams who had winning records. So first off, in our third place, let's give a round of applause and recognition for City College of San Francisco's Joseph Cochran and Yuan Brookside. And while we're at it, let's also congratulate our second place winning record team from City College of Sacramento, Kai Martin, Tiana Arnold.
which makes the top-ranking team winning all of their rounds from San Francisco State University. Give it up for Casey Snell and Mason Mayer.
Congratulations. Well done. You got it. There you go. There you go.
All right, moving on to our other debate event. IPDA was easily our largest debate event at this tournament, but not just the largest debate event, the largest event of anything. We had a massive group of individuals competing in this event. And so we're going to recognize folks in two separate ways. First, we're going to give some speaker awards to the individuals who scored the highest amount of speaker points across their 3 rounds. And then we are going to recognize some undefeated IPDA debaters. So we'll go ahead and start with some speaker awards. All right, in 10th place from University of San Francisco, Nikki Sagat. As I call you, come up and grab your award. We'll try to get kind of quick and in 9th place from Modesto Junior College, Dominic Torres. In 8th place from Fresno City College, David Dooley. In 7th place from City College of San Francisco, Tiana Arnold. In 6th place from Chabot College, Anthony Avea. In 5th place from University of San Francisco, Chisholm Okasfar. In 4th place from Fresno State, give it up for Greg Valencia. In 3rd place from University of San Francisco, give it up for Kendrick Lasadera. In 2nd place from Fresno State University, give it up for Hana Chan. I'll mention there was a tie for first place between Hana and first place. We broke it on op wins. So your first place top speaker in IPDA debate from San Jose State University, Tarek Advagarkic. And finally, we wanted to recognize the individuals in IPDA debate who went undefeated across all 3 of their rounds. And so, in no particular order, let's go ahead and congratulate. I'm going to read all 6 names. We'll have them come up and we'll do a big round of applause. All right. So, from Chabot College, Caitlin Zong. From University of San Francisco, Nikki Sagat. From Chabot College, Anthony Avela. From Fresno State, Greg Valencia. From University of San Francisco, Kendrick Lasadera. And from Fresno State, Hana Chan. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn the floor back over to Tournament Director Brendan Mock for some IE calls.
All right, so in individual events, we do things a little bit differently. So, how call up the event that you are in. So, for example, our first event is novice extemporaneous speaking. So, if you were in the final or third round, in this case, of extemporaneous speaking, all 5 of you will come down and stand up here. Then I will go from 5th place to 1st place, typically through 5 through 2. We give 1 clap, and then you collect your trophy, go sit back down. And then for 1st place, we typically give you a standing ovation. So, it might take a little bit of some kinks, but we'll work it out. So, can novice extemporaneous speaking please come on down? So, in 5th place from Modesto Junior College is Dominic Torres. In 4th place. In 4th place from Chabot College is Caitlin Zhang. In 3rd place from Fresno State, William Setzer. And in 2nd place from Chabot College, Anthony Avila. And if I pronounce any of your names wrong, please correct me. I am a serial name mispronouncer, so please correct me. And your tournament champion in extemporaneous speaking is from the University of San Francisco, Chizom Okorafor. All right, and I have persuasion finalists. Come on down. All right. In 5th place, from San Francisco State University, Amelia Carrillo. In 4th place, from Santa Rosa Junior College, Delaney Rupert. In 3rd place, from San Jose City College, Maxwell Keogh. In 2nd place, from San Francisco State University, Brooklyn McPherson. That makes your tournament champion in novice persuasive speaking from Solano Community College, Victor Ramos. All right, can I have novice DI? Come on down. So, as they're coming down, this was a little bit of a strange event. Spring Fling is also kind of a strange tournament because sometimes we collapse events into each other. So this was actually a combined event. We had both dramatic interpretation and duo interpretation competing in the same event. So the first thing I would like to do is award our top duo, but please do stay up here. And our top duo in the tournament was from Fresno State, and that's Hannah Chand and Melissa Tejeda. All right. So, in 5th place, from Santa Rosa Junior College, Josue De Leon. In 4th place, from Santa Rosa Junior College, Isabella Casoya. In 3rd place, from Modesto Junior College, Ghost Eliason. In 2nd place, from Butte Community College, is Julia Irvine. That makes your tournament champions in duo and dramatic interpretation from Fresno State University, Hannah Chand and Melissa Tejeda. place. From Butte Community College, Lucas Bell. In 5th place, from Yuba Community College, Jariah Lott. In 4th place, from Yuba Community College, Wendy Taliaferro. In 3rd place, from Butte Community College, Julia Irvine. In 2nd place, from Solano Community College, Christian Villanueva. That makes your tournament champion in poetry from Santa Rosa Junior College, Isabella Puget. Novice pros, come on down. In 5th place, from Butte Community College, Kyle Theus. In 4th place, from Yuba Community College, Heidi Zong. In 3rd place, from Butte Community College, Deborah Sia. In 2nd place, from San Jose State University, Mona Lamb. That makes your tournament champion in prose speaking from Las Positas College, Kaylin Vetch. Alrighty, novice impromptu, come on down. In 6th place, from Santa Rosa Junior College, Josue De Leon. In 5th place, from Skyline College, Ileana Julian. In 4th place, from Skyline College, Christian Reyes Aguilar. In 3rd place, from Fresno State, Jackson Simons. In 2nd place, from Contra Costa College, Don Markham. In 1st place, and your tournament champion in impromptu speaking is from San Francisco State University, Juan Pablo Campbell Naranjo. Novice informative, come on down. All right. In 5th place, from Solano Community College, Adam Mitchell. In 4th place, from Las Positas College, Alexa Sumitra. In 3rd place, from Butte Community College, Camille Escalante. In 2nd place, from Santa Rosa Junior College, Josue De Leon. That makes your tournament champion in informative speaking from Butte Community College, Deborah Sia. All right. Now for our last IE event, POI. Come on down. In 5th place, from Yuba Community College, Kirsty Taylor. In 4th place, from Las Positas College, Kaylin Vetch. In 3rd place, from Yuba Community College, Wendy Taliaferro. In 2nd place, from Yuba Community College, Jariah Lott. That makes your tournament champion in oral interpretation from Diablo Valley College, Mary Armenta. This is the part of Spring Fling where we as a region throughout the entire year score an account of individuals of exceeding talent or service to our region. And before I turn it over to Tim, who was our former president for the last 2 years, it is my honor to give him the Tony Bernanke Distinguished Service Award. In-person tournaments. He has been a stalwart of our region and a defender of students, and he always puts students before himself. And because of that, the coaches all kind of got together, and we also wanted to reward Tim for his service as president of NCFA. So in doing so, we all pitched in and got him a very nice gift certificate to a place in Turlock, California, so that way him and his wife can have a lovely dinner together as a thank you from us for his wonderful service to NCFA. So please, another round of applause.
Too good. This organization is awesome. They have saved me time and time again over the last 2 years. It is a group effort. I thank you all. Thank you for being here. I get now the opportunity to give out several different season-long awards for individuals and their accomplishments that they have actually incurred over the course of the year. Prior to that, actually, it just dawned on me, we at this particular tournament give out a student judging award. So those individuals who are regularly competitors during the course of the last year or last 2 years and came today to offer their services as a judge, ballots were reviewed, selected, analyzed, reviewed, selected, again, analyzed, and a couple of individuals stood out above the rest. Awesome ballots overall, but we would like to acknowledge publicly an appreciation towards 2 individuals whose ballots exhibited goodwill, constructive comments, and the encouraging factor that we hope will bring a lot of you back next year. Those 2 individuals I would like to publicly acknowledge and give a little bit of certificate of thank you for being here. Kylie Duncan and Adrian Fong. Now we've got several different categories of competition, as I think you're all coming to be familiar with. We have limited preparation events, we have platform events, we've got interpretive events, different categories of debate, and we are acknowledging individuals in our region who have succeeded in those facets and those genres there all year long. And we have awards for individuals in both the 4-year as well as the 2-year categories there for each division of competition, if you will. So the first division, if you will, rather that I'd like to talk about, are NPDA debate. The NPDA debate category, parliamentary debate, and specifically from the university division, the individual who has excelled and exceeded in competition throughout the course of the year is from University of Pacific, Jonathan Ryans. Jonathan, Jonathan is not here today, right? If there's a representative for UOP that is going to be able to grab some of these things and bring them back with you, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. But we do have a community college award winner for this particular event also, the 2022-2023 Outstanding Forensic Speaker in NPDA Debate, Community College Division. Woo! The mouthful comes from Diablo Valley College, Sim Saini.
Congratulations, you got that. Thank you.
Next category of debate that we have before us today is NFALD debate. And there was actually a tie for the two individuals who finished first place, surprise, surprise, in NFALD. And it's a damn near unbreakable tie because of all of the different pass aheads and move aheads and no final rounds, because one particular school seemed to close out the event over and over again. Our 2022-23 Outstanding Forensics NFALD debate in the University Division tie goes to Estefani Torres and Jonathan Reyes from University of Pacific. Taking us to the Community College Division, right? Community College Division of NFALD, Community College Award winner for excellence in Lincoln Douglas debate goes to, from Delta, San Joaquin Delta Community College, Jeremy Manwaring. Jeremy, hold this one in.
Absolutely. Pass that along. Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. There's more. We've got limited preparation events. People who are good at making stuff up on top of their heads, right? Impromptu speaking, extemporaneous speaking, 2022-2023 Outstanding Forensic Speaker, limited preparation in community college from Ohlone College, Annie Karuga. And the University Division winner for limited preparation competition throughout the 22-23 school year from the University of Nevada, Reno, Hannah Branch. Got a couple of folks there, a couple of schools that didn't make it, but tuned in there. Actually, we Zoomed with some of those individuals during a coaches meeting earlier this afternoon. So we will get these awards to those individuals. You betcha. Public speaking, public address. We're talking speech to entertain, persuasive speaking, informative speaking. There's something else. CA, communication analysis. There's 4 of them in there, right? The Community College Division winner for 2022-2023 from Las Positas College, Fabian Silva. Outstanding speaker in public address in the University Division is a bit of a surprise to some individuals, but it's because of pure dominance in one particular event. From San Francisco State University, Kiv Singh. Taking us to our last category, interpretive events. In the Community College Division, 2022-2023 Outstanding Forensic Speaker from a community college from Las Positas College, Zachary Ferber which takes us to the last category of student awards. Passing on out there is to the Outstanding Forensic Speaker in Interpretive Events in the University Division. If you've been paying attention all year, you may not be surprised to find that goes to the University of San Francisco, Kiv Singh. We lost a phone. We lost this phone. It's somewhere in this building. Right?
There's a little baby as a wallpaper. That's my niece. And it has a crack in the bottom left corner. It's an iPhone, one of them.
iPhone with baby on it, right? iPhone with baby off to your right is where we're going to be looking at there. Now, there was a neglect there on my part of giving out a couple of awards and certificates getting printed up for IPA. The top award winners for those individuals are from the four-year university is going to be Hannah Branch, who's from the University of Navarino. And I also owe and get some awards headed on out to Benjamin Brogger from San Joaquin Delta Community College. I'm going through all of the certificates like, oh my goodness, what has happened? All right. Hey, we've got just 3 more awards that I'd like to actually present to the organization in my last official act as president of NCFA. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the kindness and the generosity of not only the Distinguished Service Award, but also a night out for the wife. She's going to love that. So she's certainly earned that. All right. So I appreciate that tremendously. We, the coaches, and the community colleges and the universities in Northern California, Community College Forensics Association, we also identified 3 different categories to individuals who have helped you, the students, throughout the course of the year. We have a peer coach award that was voted upon by each of the institutions, a new coach of the year award, again, voted by all of the institutions, and a coach of the year award. Now, these votes took place and were being collected up until about an hour and a half ago. So certificates and plaques and awards have not been created for these individuals, and they will be assembled and then presented to the individuals at our Fall Coaches Conference, going to be taking place in August. But deserving an incredible round of applause and appreciation for a world of good and just thousands of hundreds of lives there along the way, doing their ballots and their coaching along the way. The first individual I'd like to announce and identify and recognize as the peer coach and winning the Peer Coach Award for 2023 from Las Positas College. You know him, Brennan Mott. We also get to recognize, right, the new Coach of the Year award. And there was a lot of new coaches in NorCal this year, but the individual receiving the most votes and recognized by us as an organization from Santa Rosa Junior College, Josh Hamzahi. And the last award I'd like to recognize is the Coach of the Year award. Again, voted by the membership schools from the Northern California Association. Right? We would like to recognize as Coach of the Year for 2023 from Solano Community College, Dr. Doug Monday. So deserving, so many are so deserving. We appreciate these individuals specifically, and again, a nice piece of paper from the wall coming your way in August for us. All right, that essentially is my last duty as the president of NCFA for my term. But with that being said, it is time to pass over the baton, so to speak, to the new incoming president for the next 2 years from San Joaquin Delta Community College. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Jeff Tony.
It's amazing to look across the audience and see so many new faces, so many new coaches, so many young people that are here, and so many new people that are like me when I decided to join forensics, when I thought I was too old to join forensics. And now I'm here with gray hair and super happy that I did, because I got a community of people that I love, a community of people that I call friends. And I hope that many of you that are new understand that this is more than just an event. This becomes like a family, like the fraternity or sorority that you never had, the friends that you'll have for the rest of your life. And I coach with my friends, and I see my friends across the audience, and hope that some of you that have the opportunity to be here today and found it to be an excellent or fun experience, that you come back in the fall, because we would love to see you. we would love to see you. Also, as president, I have a special case, and they put me up here, and I warned people that I'm going to speak my mind and be myself. So I'm going to tell you what my special case is. For far too long, Southern California has been running limited prep or IEs and InTurk and having more programs in school and coming to tournament at states and winning points from places like OCC. And I want that day to come to an end. And I love the fact that I see all these new faces here and all this talent here. And I know that that day is upon us and the reckoning is soon. So as you all go into summer and you finish up your finals, you keep your grades up so you can actually compete next semester. I want you to continue practicing. Find the events that you love. Find the different ways to motivate yourself. Talk to your coaches. Talk to your peers. Talk to the people that you met today. And dig deep, and I want you to work, because when fall rolls around, I expect to see all of your faces there ready to rock and roll and take California by storm. Let's do it.